Hello friends, it is Happy the Crafty Chemist, and I decided to do a haul video of some of the things I've gotten since March, and it is currently the 9th of April. That makes it Easter Sunday, and I've gotten a few things from Amazon and a few things from Blick. The first thing I got that I actually really like is these skin tone acrylic tip markers, and the colors actually are very close. The colors are very close to skin colors. Like, they really are great for blotting out the lines in this Hannah Carlson coloring book. I used it on this page here, in this place here, and then kind of used a pinkish color. Actually, that may have not been a marker. That may have been this souffle Jelly Roll, Sakura Jelly Roll pen. So, but I think that it did a really nice job on the face. And, you know, I haven't played around with it any other times, but I do really like these markers. And you can see I've only used 3 of them. This very light skin tone. I wonder if I used that on another page. I can't remember. They do have 2 tips. So they have a wide tip and they have the narrow tip. So it could be used in a couple of different ways. And there are a lot of different colors in here. So I'm very excited to actually take the time to color some more people, because skin is like my worst enemy. I also, with that shipment, got my first gold gel pens, and so I got these Pentel's Sunburst ones. Excuse me, I'm tired. And I've been using them on a number of pages, and I bought Worlds Within Worlds. And this is the page that I plan to color here. And I haven't colored anything in the book yet. This is all over YouTube and Instagram and stuff. So this is the one that I want to color first. I like the flowers for the spring. I went to Barnes and Noble, and they actually had a bunch of coloring books at Barnes & Noble this time. And I saw this Circle Mosaics coloring book, the Animals Collection Volume 3. And I've seen a few other people with these. And you choose your colors for each of the numbers, and it tells you what colors to choose. And then all of these little dots have a number in them. And eventually, I mean, you can tell that there's some sort of an image of an animal. And here, obviously, this one is a lion. But I'm thinking this will be fun. May even use it with alcohol markers to make the dots easier. And do this while I'm watching TV. Or, I don't know. I don't know what I'll do with like the 24 different colors. I haven't really had a chance to play with it yet. But the other thing they had, and I know that a lot of people have Lulu Mayo books, they had A Million Cute Animals. This was the only book that they had there. And it was my first time seeing one in person. And I couldn't believe how adorable it was. And so I think I want to color this bunny mandala today in a little while. I like how it is a mandala, but it's also not a mandala, so none of the sections are exactly the same. So I thought that would be a lot of fun to color for today, but there are so many in here that I just think are the cutest thing I've ever seen. This one particularly, I love the little chipmunks eating on the strawberries and the leaves, and this little basket kind of thing. Anyway, I really, really like this. In fact, I like this so much that I went online and bought 3 more. A Million Sloths. And I think the first one I want to color in here is this one where the sloth looks like he has his little Easter basket and the little animals in the trees and then the little sloth hiding out there. And I got A Million Llamas. And I love llamas and alpacas, partly because I also love their fiber and I love to spin. So I was thinking this one here, and this one I was going to do the one with the bunny ears on the llamas for, again, an Easter kind of thing. And I'll pick one of these for today. But I do still, each of these books, I just like find more and more of the pages in here that are completely adorable. And I cannot wait to give these a color. And then I also got A Million Unicorns. So I went from 0 Lulumayo books to 4 because I finally got to look at one myself. And this one I want to try to do this one with the little aliens because I think it'd be fun. I want to make everything glittery and sparkly. But I do like unicorns also. Those I have liked since I was a little girl. I guess my adult obsession is llamas and alpacas. My little girl was unicorns, and middle age, we'll say middle age, in my 20s, it was my little happy frog here. All right, so then also from Blick, I got the Pebeo drawing gum and a little, I got that from Blick, I think, and I got this from Amazon so I could apply it, and I have been applying it, and I'll show you a page in here. Oh, actually, I have both books here. I only have 2 Joanna Basford books, and honestly, that's plenty for me. And I've been using the latex mask stuff in there. And also from Amazon, I got Mr. Pen gel highlighters. And so the Mr. Pen gel highlighters, I got to go with the Diversby gel highlighters. And let's see if I can find my page with the gel highlighters on them in here. Here it is. So these are gel watercolor crayons, and they dry down and you can't move them afterwards. These are the Diversby gel highlighters, and these are the Mr. Pen colors. And I do have one more set from another company coming as well. I was trying to think, I should be making some notes here. This one I know I can use water on it and get it to come off of the crayon onto the paper. These guys are watercolors, and I've found that washing right onto the paper, like painting, coloring on here and then painting over that, makes the color go through. That happened in one of my Hannah Carlson books, so The Witch's Cottage, The Tales from the Witch's Cottage. So I have bought some other things to help deal with that because I decided to just make the whole paper purple. I do have a set of 36 Inktense, and I love them. I've kept them in the tin. And then I decided, well, when I was looking on Blick, I found the blocks were $1.95 a piece, whereas a pencil is like $4. And I feel like the amount of stuff inside of a pencil and the amount of stuff on a block are comparable. And I can also color with these and use the edge if I want to, make finer spots. I did buy these giant things here. and I haven't tried yet sharpening it. I did accidentally end up with a double of this chocolate color, and so I may try putting it in here, and I'll save this and put it into a little pan, and then I'll have like a specifically watercolor. But I have been drawing or coloring with them, and then I also will, let's see, one of the colors I've used quite a bit. I'm also using a paintbrush right on the bottom edge of them and painting onto the page from on, you know, using it kind of like a watercolor pan without the pan. So these are all the ones that I have bought. Actually, yeah, no, this is all the ones that I have bought. And I was thinking maybe I had one coming, but no, that's something else. So I did make a swatch page. Oh, somehow I got water on there. Well, you can see that my fountain pen, which is this one that I had made, is not fountain pen, rollerball pen is not permanent ink. So I'll have to rewrite that. I don't even know how that got wet. But yeah, this is colored pencil paper actually, and these are the colors now that I have of the Inktense. I accidentally got the Willow Block when I have the pencil, and like I said, I have 2 of the dark chocolate blocks. So I actually like this run of colors. There's maybe 3 or 4 from the new colors that are coming out that I'll get. I'm a little confused because one of them is a 215 is what it's listed on the Derwent site, and that one is turquoise and I already have it. So I put a P when I have a pencil, and yeah, so those are one thing that I got from Blick. The other thing I've been getting from Blick is Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2. And I started getting them because like I said, I had accidentally had my watercolor crayons bleed through the paper, and it was purple. So I was like trying out different purples between Inktense and the Caran d'Ache, and these guys were $1.58 a crayon, which made it about the same as per crayon in this little 10-pack. So I got the 10-pack, and then I bought these colors here to go along with the 10-pack to have a little bit more variety in color. And I did get mostly pastel colors from there, and so these are the Neocolor 2 colors that I have, and I have a good amount of them. Now I would wish that there was a few more greens, and I think that these 2 browns are just like so similar. I only have the 1 red from the 10-pack, but these are kind of fun. The one thing that I don't like very much about them is that they do completely lift right off of the paper, even after they've sat for a while. So I do like that these gel highlighters don't do that, and that the Inktense don't do that. I guess it'd be good if you were making a mistake, but I kind of just want to put my colors down and be done with it. So the other thing I bought, and I have not used yet, is the brush and pencil colored pencil titanium white and the colored pencil touch-up texture. And I'm waiting, I'm going to try those out. I got them because I'm hoping that I can cover up some of the lines in the coloring books. So in this one I used this Caran d'Ache Neocolor 2 to create these backgrounds, and that was after I had covered the cakes with the drawing gum. And then I just was really sloppy and colored some little circles, and then I took a water brush and I just, and I really like how the little backgrounds came out for this. This is page 23 of Worlds of Wonder. I've also been working on page 22 and 23 in Rooms of Wonder. And I have used the Neocolor II and Inktense and Castle Art colored pencils and some other Derwent things. I like using charcoal pencils, but I think I've only really used them kind of on some of the books to darken up the look of the books, if I remember right. But I've used my gold gel pen in here, and the background is all Inktense. Now, I did kind of rub the paper a little too much in a few spots, and I don't care that it went through here. I added too much water here and over here when I was doing stuff. So I, still have to work at adding too much water. I did also do it on the bottom over here, and then in the pink flowery things over here, which I believe were also Inktense. So I've just used too much water. This one, I think I'll try to cover up some of my accidents, because I would color this page. For this page, I really don't care, because I don't think I would ever color all of these mushrooms on this page. So the page next to it seems to be okay. Actually, it may have kind of come through a little bit over there too. I wasn't being very careful about putting my glass down in between. But this is page 23, this is page 22, and this is Rooms of Wonder. So I am done with the page 23, and I also did use the masking gum over all this when I did all of the Inktense background. And there's a couple of spots where it kind of rubbed off the paper a little bit, but I think it's going to be okay. So those are my haul items and a few of my planned pages for March and middle of April, and I thank you for stopping by. Let me know if you are into Inktense or any tips you might have about Caran d'Ache, because these guys, the Neocolor IIs, I'm like, I kind of like them, but I am worried about the whole coming off kind of thing. So thanks for watching, and happy coloring.